Yeah. All right. So I was gonna cut you off. So I got three
Uh,
things.
Go
Now
ahead.
that
Yeah.
you had some good points, so I got three things. First thing, I just realized we was matching black shirts. I just realized that. I
It's
just
actually dark blue, but yeah.
yeah, we wasn't even coordinated. We didn't call each other for that one. But the second thing, you probably didn't know you was a preacher. You probably didn't know you was a preacher. What I mean by that is when you said that people are slaves to jobs. What they are slaves to the job because, and I was pulling it up while you was talking, but Proverbs 22:7 say the borrower is slave to the lender. They're not slave to the job, they're slaves to the debt. So
Right.
when they go get, all these exorbitant car loans and rise up their credit card bills, excuse me, raise up their credit card bills, um, they have to keep working to pay the debt, keep working to pay the debt, keep working to pay the debt. And then they're in that cycle of, hey, I want this, so swipe the credit card. Oh, I'll work to pay the debt, work to pay the debt. So that was the second part that I had there with the slave to lender. And then the other part was the thing that, and you said it, they exchanging time for money. So they're going to work and they're exchanging their time for money. And one thing that I realized, and this with a lot of studying of, reading books and then talking to people that's way well off than I am, is people that's heavily in debt and people that's in the middle class, people is, and I know it's politically incorrect to say poor, but people in that area, it's I don't believe that they value time, or not value time, but understand time is money. Follow me here. So in life, things are things are infinite. Things are infinite in life, but your life cycle. So when you was born, there's the day that you're going to die. You don't know what it is. I don't know what it is for me either. But it's a finite time on your life. So if
Right.
people started, I believe if people started looking at when they buy products or when they get into debt or buy stuff, how much time of my life will it take to pay for it instead of how much money, then they would look at it a different way. What I mean by that. So if let's just use something rudimentary, a pair of tennis shoes costs $100, $100. So somebody has to work over 10, if they making $10 an hour, they have to work over 10 hours of their life just to get those shoes. And the reason why I say over 10 hours is because of course they're gonna take out taxes, so you ain't gonna get the whole $10 an hour. But they're gonna take out 10 hours of their life to get those shoes. And then you start thinking of car payments and things like that. And I believe we did the numbers. We
Goes
talking years of your life to pay for something that you won't even see the full fruition of it because you trade in cars, you get in accidents, you underwater on cars and things like that, and you're paying way more than you bought the car. So you might pay $20,000 for the car. Well, now with these inflated prices, $40,000 for a car, but you're really paying, if you pay the monthly payment every month, you're paying $50,000, $60,000. So just divide that up into how many hours a week times how many months you have to work to pay that off. It's in years. So people are literally spending 5 years of their life, and that's if they hold on to the car. They're spending 5 years of their life just to pay off a car. But most people, like I said, they trade in the car and do it over and over and over again. So they trading all of their time for money to pay off the lender. But and I'm not against having a car or anything like that. But what's wrong with you're going to exchange your time for money? Why not exchange your time for money and you're going to have a car? Why not just I mean, not buy the car cash. That's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is hurry up, pay the car off, and then don't get another car. And then you can save those monthly payments that you was paying for the car and start saving it so you can do other things that you want to do. One of the points I wanted to bring up, 401ks. 401ks. How do you
right.
feel about 401ks, and how do you implement 401ks in your life to benefit you and your family?
So the way we use our 401ks, between my wife and I, we work at the same company. We both contribute to 401ks. We use my income what I make from that salary, not external incomes. We use my income from the job I work at to cover our expenses.
Okay.
So with her income being free or freed up, we use well, not 50% now, but 44% now, which is the max to contribute to her 401k. So the max this year being $20,500 a year. So about $1,700 every month coming out of her paycheck to go out to 401k. In
That-
my scenario, I want to get to that max. Right now, I'm at about half of that max. I'm at like 10,000, around there
All
that
right,
I'm.
so let's pause so we don't lose nobody here. So you said the Mac, you saying Max, MAX, not
At the
MATCH,
max,
right?
not the company match, but the actual max as the IRS explains it, where you can contribute 50% of your income or 20,500, whichever number is higher. So in my scenario, I'm contributing 20% right now. So for the past 3 years, I've seen the same paycheck because every time I get a raise, I just keep increasing, increasing, increasing. So I see the same amount coming in, and we just keep living off of that same amount. So currently I'm contributing 10,000. So that's about 30, almost $31,000 going to 401k right now. Eventually I do want to get it up to the full 41,000.